Dear students, chapter of financial accounting is very important from examination point of view. So in this video, I will discuss one of the important questions of this chapter, that is, what is financial accounting? Explain its objectives and limitations. So you can start with the meaning of accounting. Accounting is the language of business which conveys financial health of business. According to American Institute of Certified Public Accountants, accounting is the art of recording, classifying, and summarizing in a significant manner and in terms of money, transactions, and events, which are, in part at least, of financial character and interpreting the results thereof. So basically this definition emphasizes that we record financial transactions. Accounting has three branches: financial accounting, cost accounting, and management accounting. Financial accounting is concerned with recording, classifying, and summarizing of financial transactions of a business for an accounting period with a view to determine the profit and loss of business and its financial position. And for this, we prepare financial statements, that is trading and profit and loss account, and balance sheets. So after this, you can discuss features of financial accounting, that is identifying, measuring, recording, classifying, summarizing, interpreting, and communicating. Identifying means deciding the business transactions to be recorded in the books of accounts. Measuring, that is expressing the value of business transactions in terms of money. And recording means to record the transactions in books of original entry, that is journal, and other subsidiary books. Classifying, after we have done recording in journal and subsidiary books, we post these transactions account-wise in ledger in a way so that all information regarding a particular account is available at one place. Then is summarizing. This process involves preparing trial balance, trading and profit and loss account, and balance sheet at the end of the year. Then interpreting, summarized results of performance can be interpreted by using various methods by the interested parties. Then communicating. Financial accounting is also concerned with communicating the results of the business to internal and external users. So dear students, you as the question is about financial accounting, so you can write in brief all these features just in one line or at maximum 2 lines. Then objectives of financial accounting. Basically, we can categorize these objectives into 2 parts. First part is primary objectives and second is secondary objectives. So primary objectives, first of all, to keep systematic records of business, and this is the first step in preparation of financial statements. Second is to ascertain the profit or loss. For this, an income statement is prepared to calculate profit earned or losses suffered during a period of time. And this is also known as trading and profit and loss account. Next is to ascertain the financial position of business. For this purpose, a financial position statement is prepared, which is also known as balance sheet. And what we write here? We record assets, liabilities, and capital. Now, secondary objectives. To have control over property and assets of the firm. Financial accounting furnishes up-to-date information about assets possessed by a business and its obligations. So, we can know who is the debtor, who is the creditor. So nobody can claim nothing else than what is due to him. Then to portray liquidity position. Financial accounting records provide information about how a business obtains and utilizes cash, about its borrowings and repayment of borrowings, capital transactions, dividends, and other distribution of resources to owners and other factors that may affect liquidity and solvency of business. Then to file tax returns. The reliable accounting records provide the best base for filing returns for direct as well as indirect taxes. Then to facilitate rational decision making. Accounting information helps in rational decision making. For example, choosing most profitable product mix, diversification of products, closing the product or department, accepting or rejecting an order, make or buy decision, fixing the sale price of products, renewal or replacement of machinery, etc. Then to communicate information to various groups. Accounting information communicates financial accounting communicates information to various groups. Like what is the financial results, what is the financial position of the business, to the decision maker. For example, owners, investors, management, employees, government, financial institutions, researchers, so that they can take sound and rational decisions. Then to provide information about utilization of scarce resources. Financial accounting facilitates the decisions regarding the changes in the manner of acquisition, utilization, preservation, and distribution of scarce resources. To enable performance budgeting. Financial accounting devises remedial measures for deviations between actual and budgeted performances. Then to provide information for internal reporting. So financial accounting also provides necessary data and information to the managers for internal reporting and formulation of overall policies. Now, what are the limitations of accounting? The first limitation is accounting is historical in nature. That is, financial accounting deals with historical data. It does not provide information about the future. We just record and report the past facts, and it does not help the management in planning and decision making. Financial accounting shows profit or loss of the business in past and does not suggest the ways and means to improve the profit in future. So, it doesn't help. So, it is just a historical in nature. Then it permits alternative treatments. There are various items. For example, depreciation. So many treatments are there. You can follow first straight line method, written down value method, and many other. Then valuation of stock. It can be first in, first out, last in, first out. You can use FIFO and LIFO. So though accounting is based on concepts and follows generally accepted accounting principles, but there exists more than one principle for the treatment of one item. So this is again a limitation of accounting. Then it does not provide detailed analysis. Yes, it provides the overall results of the business, but does not give the proper information regarding cost, revenue, profit of product. So it does not provide detailed information product wise. Ignores important non-monetary transactions or information. For example, it will not tell about good employer-employee relationship. It will not tell about good management, bad management. So only monetary transactions are recorded here. Then influenced by personal judgment. There are circumstances when accountant is free to use his own judgment, which may be biased. Examples are valuation of stock, depreciation on asset, provision for doubtful debts, provision for future losses. So on these occasions, accountant is free to choose his method which may distort the results. then does not disclose the present value of the business. Why it does not disclose? Because it records the transaction at historical value. So the realizable value of each asset cannot be known from the balance sheet. So any change in their value is not recognized. So one cannot know the true position of the business firm from the balance sheet, which shows the assets at their cost of acquisition and not at the current value. Then there is no provision for cost control. Financial accounting does not plan the cost in the form of budgeted or standard cost. Costs are recorded as they are incurred. So financial accounting does not provide a yardstick against which the actual cost can be compared. Then incomplete knowledge of cost. It do not provide detailed information about the cost of production or services. For example, when we prepare profit and loss account, what we do? We just debit total expenses. But the detailed information we do not record about the cost. So, we can say financial accounts do not provide information about product-wise or job-wise cost of production. So, if that is not there, so information about cost per unit of output is not provided. So, again, it will be difficult to fix the price for the products if we rely on financial accounting. Then, window dressing. Yes, sometimes the accountant may resort to window dressing in balance sheet by showing the items like debtors or stock without provision for doubtful debts or obsolescence. In such a case, the balance sheet cannot give a true and fair view of financial position of business enterprise. So it does not help in decision making. So financial accounting does not help management in taking important decision, expansion of the business, dropping of a product, alternative methods of production, improvement in product, etc. So in conclusion, we can say despite so many limitations, though financial accounting has certain limitations, still it is most important for efficient running of the business. So a good system of accounting is a storehouse of valuable information. Thank you.